Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome to. This is actually a new one, isn't it? We've never done this one before. This is Adventure Camp.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be an echo, but I don't think we coordinated for you guys. I want to try it again. You ready? It'll be Adventure Camp. Yeah, nope, that didn't work. Nope. See, this is rehearse. This is why we rehearse these things. Come on.
Add it in post. I'm not being paid enough for that.
Yeah.
You're late on your payment of gummy worms and orange soda.
So it's funny. We pushed back the start time for this to 9:30 instead of 9 o'clock to make sure that we can more consistently get live on time. So I hate how inconsistent I am. I want to be live on time. A couple minutes, not a big deal, but 15, 20 minutes is annoying me. And then I forgot that Skype had an update and I did not look at the way it looks. So I'm going to have to go through so much crap. But hey, I get this one working. This one, woo, yeah, woo. Hey.
Nailed it.
I'm the only one that's excited, really? That's it?
Yeah.
I'm not giving you praise for fixing your failures.
Yeah.
Ooh. He believes negative reinforcement.
Well,
I'm just saying 4 of us were on time.
well, well, it's not his fault. He lives in the future, so leave Ollie alone. And then we're gonna move on from there. So, what is the premise of this game? In case you did not see the stream where we were setting this up and getting it going and making all of the characters, all of them, right? All of the characters we made on stream?
Every single one of them.
Every single one of them was made prior to today on stream, right?
Exactly.
Everyone but maybe...
Nope.
Was Ollie's character made?
Yeah, Ollie had 3 characters made. Aaron, did you make the characters?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not playing any of the ones I made on stream, of course.
Yeah, you made 3, and then you made a 4th one, and you're like, meh, I don't
I want to play this one.
Yeah. I decided I really don't want to be a bard of a hobgoblin bard. I don't want to be a hobgoblin bard.
No.
Don't want to do it. And what else was there? So more or less Eric just made his. I think he's still making his as we speak.
No, I'm done. I've been done.
Are you really done?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at that. Fancy man on campus. Okay.
Tell me to roll something. See what happens.
Yeah. I'm curious, what are your stats? You know what? Screw it. We'll figure it out as we go. So
You'll see the result of his stats.
everybody, what is Adventure Camp? Adventure Camp, the whole idea of it is that this is an area, a land that has a lot of danger, a lot of not happy things happening here. And so a local group of adventuring guilds, so not just one group, not just one guild, a group of adventuring guilds has gotten together and built together a camp, a small tent town for people to go there and to accept missions, quests, whatever it is, and get paid for them based off of success. Failure, you actually do still get a pay for going and trying if you can prove that you put sincere effort into it and tried, and you get paid in crap copper coins. Partial success, you get paid for that. You actually did something to benefit the region and resolving some of the dangers that happen to be here and whatnot. So yay, you get paid in silver coins. And genuine success, that's when you're oh, we're tossing gold pieces your way. And then truly exceptional success, or just as you go higher up in levels, then you're going to be handed out some platinum pieces. So to kind of keep that in mind, it's almost you had the first place, second place, third place, and exceptionally good first place, so you blew everybody else out of the water as the ranks that you can get for how well you do. Why is this region so bad? What is going on here? Well, this region was genuinely untamed before. It was always a bit of a problem to the countries and city-states and whatnot that were to the south of here. It was always a problem to them in the past, with every once in a while orc raids, whatever the case may have been. But since a magical storm has rolled through that was seen over the northern wall of the closer cities, has rolled through only a few months ago, that is seriously ramped up. There's so much more chaos happening, so much more shit coming out of this area. I mean, whether it be the orcs that are coming through are just much larger groups or more powerful than they were before, or literally magic just kind of like oozing into a town and causing chaos. This adventure camp here was set up to be the first and effectively last line of defense to protect those towns. So the way it works out geographically, the layout, you have all the city states or whatever to the south that are like, we need help, we're opening our coffers and paying these guilds, and then you have the tent city that's put up. Well, between where the tent city is and the city states to the south, there are the random guards that are being paid by at the adventure camp to watch the area, as well as the city states having their own guards that are watching north of their walls, north of the wall, that are watching to make sure that everything is nice and safe there. So that kind of is a bit of a buffer zone for anything that gets past you guys. And even though you are in this one camp, there actually isn't only one camp. As I said, there are a bunch of different adventuring guilds that got together to make this happen, and the guilds share amongst one another, but each one of them head up their own camp. So whereas you guys happen to be in the Flaming Flagon is the name of the guild, the adventuring guild that runs this camp here, the Flaming Flagon, that is again. That they also have people that they're paying or representatives or whatever in the various other tent cities nearby. How many tent cities there are? Meh. Who knows? And so you could ask around. Some people might tell you 3. Some people might tell you 4. Some people might say it's the only one. What are you talking about? No conspiracy, and whatever. So it's not known unless maybe you went around and looked and counted yourself. So where we're going to pick up, where you guys are going to start is in this camp. Sun is rising bright and early. It is actually dawn itself, early on a whatever day morning, as your characters are coming to wake. I'm going to finish fixing a screen region over here, while I toss the mic over to Erin first, because ladies first, and then Ollie, because, you know, he's got the hair, to start describing your characters. What is your character,
Sure.
race, class, name, and like a 2-sentence explanation? Go.
So, my character is technically a monk. She's more like a rogue, we'll say. She is a human. She is a very small, we'll say like, probably like 16 or 17-year-old human. She has really short black hair. She's dressed in a black cloak with a high collar, and she's probably skulking in a corner somewhere, trying to make herself look as small as possible.
What race was she again?
Human.
Human. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. So I'll avoid halfling jokes. Ollie, you're up.
Alright, I'm playing Gilly Spliff. She is a gnomish trickster cleric. She's a cleric of Glitter Gold. As such, she is already awake gambling at the tavern. The very noticeable thing about her is that her, which one is it? Her right eye? It appears to be a ruby. Like, taken the eye out, put a ruby in. Also, her armor is increasingly showy. It's like chainmail, but with like wooden chunks and all that sort of artistic stuff added onto it. And yeah, she's gambling and may or may not be cheating. You know, who knows?
Are you cheating? Are we gonna have to? Are you? Is this a thing? Are you cheating?
I
course not.
cannot confirm.
You cannot confirm, but
I cannot confirm what Gilly is doing.
Nor deny.
but are you cheating?
Who knows what Gilly Smith is doing?
I think Gilly Smith's PC knows what Gilly Smith is doing. Is Gilly Smith cheating? So early in the morning? Do we have to break Gilly Smith's leg so early in the morning?
Her legs have not been broken. But if they have, she has many healing spells to fix them. Yet.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking like break him to the point where it's like you need less restoration or something to fix that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just cure wounds them for like every hour on the hour for a month. That'll be fine.
Okay. Will, you're up next. Since your character was created prior to today.
All right. I'm playing a half-elf warlock.
Why does it sound weird coming from you?
Does it sound weird?
I don't know. It feels like it sounds weird.
Do I
coming from
sound
you.
weird?
No, not your voice. Just the idea of you playing it.
Creating a half-elf warlock.
Is that your half-elf warlock's voice?
Please
Going through hard
make
human
that the
action?
one. It's canon now. It's canon now. That's the warlock's
I don't
voice.
think that's canon.
It's
We'll
canon
see.
now.
We'll see what happens with voices.
Oh man.
Anyway, yeah, half-elf warlock. His name is Vikril He's like 20 years old, very emo. He's very young, obviously, but very like he's skulking in the opposite corner that Erin's in. He's like, yeah,
Oh God, are we gonna have an edge off? Are we gonna have an edge off? Oh God.
This is my skulking corner.
we
You know what?
I want
Around
to
these
skulk,
parts.
but not over there.
He's kind of just like he's cursed by something, doesn't quite know what, made a deal with something, doesn't quite know what, got his powers, and now he just walks around with his very super venomous snake that refuses to leave him alone.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the snake.
Yeah, I have a venomous snake that won't bite me, but also just won't leave me alone. So
Amusing.
it actually might be what's cursing me. I don't know.
But you're not smart enough to, like, not continue to.
He's scared and brooding.
See, I'm smart. I'm not wise enough to. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Snakes are venomous.
Does the
fact
snake
that
have
I
a
should
name?
keep them around me. Ooh, the snake. You know what? The snake doesn't have a name. I'm gonna come up with the snake's name, or I'm gonna let chat come up with the snake's name. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
There you go. All right. Awesome. So, and this game was the one that was designed so that when our regular show, Political Theater, well, it's not going to be Political Theater. Next time, it's going to be Everyone Reap What You Sow, is not able to be played. This is going to be one that acts as a stand-in, and we're going to be doing what we can to fill those slots as needed. All right. As I had said, you guys are in this camp. You can see it on the map right there in front of you. That is the PCs. I can throw it on the map for everybody else. Because look at this. Like magic, I fixed it. Ha-ha! So you guys can look around the map and everything and tell me, what is it that you wanted to do, like getting a feel of the place? Or you can just head straight over to the adventure board.
I don't know, are we gonna meet a half-orc at the adventure board? Is there a half-orc standing
No,
by the adventure
apparently
board?
not. Apparently not. Centaur's not welcome here.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have a character too.
Oh.
Go ahead, Eric. Who's Thuntar?
So, Thuntar is a half-orc barbarian who stands 2 inches 2 inches smaller than Reich at a still imposing 6'4", but a lot thicker in stature. He is built like a brick wall, at a amazing 18 strength and 17 constitution. He's a pretty huge person. However, his entire visage is completely undercut by a goofy, toothy smile that he is always have on his face, and the fact that he is dragging behind him this giant wooden club. That anyone who can read, does anyone here read Orcish?
Let me see. I don't remember what I read. No, not at all.
Has something written on it in the foreign language, but in addition to this large wooden club he has by his side, he for some reason has strapped on his leg a second wooden club, a much smaller wooden club though,
Nice.
with more writing on it.
Nice.
Awesome.
Interesting.
All right. Well, so there you guys are, walking around with a large wooden club. What does it say written on it?
We don't know.
Okay. I thought maybe I could speak Orcish, but apparently not. All right. So,
Okay.
no, it's fine. So, you guys are there. You're waking up. Out of question, you feel free to toss a die or just say aloud what you think how long you think your character would have been here for.
Ooh, I'll toss a die. What kind of die do you want?
Roll me 2d12 to see how long your character has been in the adventure camp.
I can do that.
Yeah.
20 days.
Mm-hmm. Have you engaged in quest yet or no?
2 days. I rolled 2
14
ones.
days.
I would say I kind of
Roll into
skulked
town.
around quite a
Started
bit.
brooding already. Good on you, Aaron.
Yeah, is Odette back? Is that what's happening? I see a lot of ones. That reminds me of Odette for some reason.
Eric, did you? How long have you been here?
Thuntar wandered in yesterday.
All right, wandered in yesterday. Cool. Aaron, I imagine you have not done any quests yet. Taken any jobs?
Probably not. I'm just kind of watching everyone, seeing how everyone's doing.
Ollie and Will.
I
think
followed some people on their quest, but then I just decided to go back to camp.
Okay.
Yeah, I think very similar thing. Done like a token quest, but has mostly been drinking and gambling and partying.
Okay. So, yeah, you token quest for you, and Will, you said you did 1 or 2.
No, I said I wandered. Like I
Wandered.
I
Gotcha.
followed someone,
Gotcha.
and then I was
My
like, nah,
apologies.
this isn't worth it, and I walked away.
Gotcha. My apologies. Okay. So, Ollie, for your token quest, can you do me a favor? Roll me a D100, and there is a 35% chance of success. 1 to 35.
Nope.
Everyone you traveled with died. You lived.
Yeah.
Were you injured?
No.
Did you run away?
She wouldn't say that, but yeah. She's a trickster cleric, a gnome trickster cleric. She's more rogue than cleric. She may have pilfered their
That's an awful lot of orcs. Fuck this. And then like peace out. Okay.
Like she didn't like them anyway. They were like assholes, and like one of them was making like short jokes to her as like a half orc, and she was not amused. So she actually like stole all his stuff before he was dead. He could see, but he was too crippled to do anything about it. And then took the rest of their winnings and gambled it away.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So here you guys are, and you're going to be walking up to the adventure board. So the way it's going to go is the adventure board is going to have a whole bunch of different quests that you can usually pick and select from. However, there's a couple of you that are newer to the job, and there's kind of like an alert that happens. So the way it's going to work is usually there's going to be like literally a list of quests that you can look inside your journal, and you'll be able to pick which one you guys want to go on. But for getting started with this, the first couple of them, you're going to be railroaded down a certain path because we're trying to introduce the world to you. So the red alert quest that's going to be happening, when these pop up, you can choose to take them or choose not to. If you do choose to take them, they tend to have a better pay because they're seen as more important for one reason or another. This in particular red alert quest that you're getting happens to be there is a recently discovered cave of kobolds. So it literally says recently discovered cave of kobolds. They're obnoxious. And then it says to go speak to somebody if you want to, if you're interested in the quest. The person that you're supposed to go speak to, his name is Guntar.
All right, Gilly goes to Gunther.
All of you guys are going to make your way there just for the purpose of making things run smoothly. You guys actually all get there at about the same time. Now, the cool thing about Red Alert quests is that when they go up, it's never announced. There's going to be a Red Alert. It's not like there's a hear ye, hear ye. You know, it's none of those. It's kind of posted, literally posted on the adventure board, usually kind of in a out of the place way, but on actual red paper. And then the first people to see it and get to go to it. And then it's kind of like, again, it's a first come, first serve. Keep your eyes open for it, blah, 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 blah. And they tend to be more dangerous. So you guys go to speak to Guntar. And walking up, we'll have all of you guys walk up at about the same time, probably moving at a hasted pace because you want to get to the quest first. You want to make sure that you're involved. So when you guys go up to Guntar, the tent, like, so as you guys go up to Guntar's tent, like, which one's Guntar's tent? Which one's Guntar's tent? The tent flap is held open to let you guys in. All of you, do me a favor, roll me a dexterity check, or acrobatics is usually what we do for racing. So dexterity or acrobatics check.
A little drunk.
Kunsai.
I'm trying.
Gunther.
Give him a minute.
Paging
I love-
Gunther.
I don't know
He's
if you see
struggling.
my camera here, but I'm lagging a little bit. And
There we go. If roll 20 is lagging, refresh.
not roll 20, it's me.
Oh, gotcha. He needs coffee, is what he's saying. So, William, your character, very quickly goes running into the tent. So the tent flap opens, you see it, and you're like, that's the one. And you make your way quickly over there, doing like a 1980s speed walk kind of way into it. And you shimmy your way in and get into the tent, you're good to go. Almost immediately behind you is Erin's character, kind of like dropping from the top of the tent, like flipping off and skirting her way in all ninja-esque. After that is actually Eric's orc character. He's kind of like, oof, 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 and makes his way jogging into the tent as well, almost running into somebody else, but like moving out of the way just in time. Last but not least is Gilly trying to get to the tent. Gilly's trying to get to the tent, and you can see that as you're making your way towards it, somebody else is making their way in as well. It's an elven character. You can't really discern gender of the elven character because, you know, elves, they all look the same. So, so the elven character is trying to get in as well. And seeing this happen, the guard that's holding open the tent flap is like, spot for one more, make it in or don't. You're going to have to race the elf there. Now, you can either straight make an acrobatics check or you can do something else.
Can I? Okay, so acrobatics, but then I want to fucking like yank this guy's trousers down, make him trip.
Okay, you don't need an acrobatics check to get behind them because you're gonna be able to catch up to him, no problem. So you want to, I suppose,
trip him,
you
but
want
in the most embarrassing way possible.
Okay, sure,
Hurt him.
sure. Make me, make me a touch attack.
What? How do I even
Make an
fucking
attack
do
roll.
that?
It's like an unarmed strike.
Unarmed? I don't even have.
No,
unarmed
that's
strike.
You're thinking of
Can I just
a
sleight
different
of hand?
edition.
Because I have.
Yeah,
a
sleight of
button
hand
here
works.
to
No,
do
I'll
that.
let you do sleight of hand. It's technically grapples athletics, but that's okay. Sleight of hand.
Mm.
Oh!
I don't want to grapple. I want to just
Oh! So you go running up
like, yank
and
the belt.
yeah, it's one of those you pull the belt and the pants are slightly too big because they're not rich, they're adventurers, and their pants fall down. Oh, I dare say, good sir. And
Oh, it's just the way the grass grows, mate. Sorry, it looks like no room. Bye. Go
And
in
then-
as quick as.
those last couple of words is what you hear this little gnomish character saying as she comes walking into the tent and standing amongst the three of you.
With a fucking shit-eating grin. She's happy.
And then standing in the middle of the room with his arms crossed, looking like annoyed with this, clearly had a full view of seeing outside. You have the man in front of you. So he goes, as the tent flap falls, he goes, all right, makes 4. I'm going to keep this easy. This kobolds, they're in a cave. Usually we just say, hey, calling all adventurers, get coin for heads, and we'd send them in there and just pay you based off the heads that you bring back, but it's not going to be how it is with this one. There's something off about these kobolds. They seem to have purpose and abilities that most kobolds don't. So we're sending in a small group. Dangerous for you, it is. Sending in a small group because we want you to get information. If you can kill them all, they're rats, just kill them. But if you can get information, bring it back. Dead or alive, I need you back with that information.
Thuntar, have question.
Fuck, you're big.
What's your name?
Jesus. I mean,
Duntar.
Garl.
Thuntar.
Thuntar, yeah.
Guntar.
Thuntar, have question.
Go ahead, Thuntar.
You say kobold, then you say rat. We kill kobold or rat? Thuntar confused.
Both, but you get paid a lot more for the kobold.
Ah.
Any other questions? All right. Well, because we're sending you in there in a dangerous situation by yourselves, he kind of goes and grabs a couple of bottles and he's like, all right, here you go. Here you go. Here's your ration of healing potions. And he gives you guys each, he gives you guys 4 healing potions to distribute amongst yourselves. He's like, try not get dead.
I'll nod to that.
Yeah.
They're kobolds, so, you know, they can sleep during the day or at night. It's up to them for how they're feeling at the moment. But I suggest you kind of get to know yourselves a little bit before you just go rushing in. Otherwise, you're probably going to die. Other than that, if you're good, I'm good with you. This is a closed quest unless you succeed or fail, and then from there we'll decide who's, who can do what and all that. Sounds good?
Billy will cough loudly using thaumaturgy. Can we get a map?
A map for what?
Where the fuck to go?
That way. Yeah, I'll give you a map. And so he actually goes and he kind of grabs like a piece of parchment and he draws a big X and he draws like a couple of like little basic symbols and then a long squiggly line and then a big X and he's like, that's a tree, that's a hill, and that's a dead buffalo. It ain't moved, it ain't rotting. We don't know why. Those are your landmarkers.
Thank you much, Lee.
Yeah. Now, go get to know each other. Leave at night, leave in the morning. Leave now. I don't give a shit either way, but just succeed.
Thuntar like you.
And now it's you guys turns to do whatever it is that you like.
Right, I guess we leave the tent.
Mhm.
Yeah, leave the tent and so just as a reminder with this the camp itself, so you guys can kind of like remember what it looks like inside here. There are a few really nifty places. So there is like an outdoor bar that is out here. So let me pull your attention.
Very
over to
well
it.
versed in the bar.
So there's an outdoor bar that's over here that you guys can see. There is a training arena where you guys can like test your prowess. There's even like a shop where you can purchase all the adventurous wares that you might need. And then the hierarchy of this tent has to do with like, so you guys are actually all sleeping down here, which is like the really, really crappy place where you are forced to sleep when you first get to the area until you like earn the right to get your own tent. In which case, then you get to go to Tenter's Row, where you have like all the tents are identical and they're like rowed up. But hey, you're out of the rainfall and stuff like that. You have more guards watching over you. And then if you happen to be particularly successful, you eventually can find your way all the way up to one of the fancy high-class tents that are up above. So this is where it is that you're going to be. These tents out here. Oh, sorry. My apologies. Step 1 was down here, just randomly on the ground. Sleep what you have. Step 2 is right here, over close to the fires in the bar and whatnot. And then it goes up. Okay. There are, of course, like there's a range area where you can practice your archery stuff. But I imagine your characters just need to get to know each other really quickly. So I'm going to leave it to you to introduce yourselves to yourselves. Where is it that you would go to do that?
I would just follow wherever the group went. So
I'm going to the bar
Okay, there you go. So she immediately heads to the bar.
with the map. So you fucking coming with me?
So,
I follow to the bar.
There you go.
Very quiet thus far.
Yep. I follow like a step back, like trying to stay out of conversation.
I will climb up to the tallest bar stool
Yep.
and sit on it.
Nice.
I've cleaned it. It has a butt print. Mine.
My butt print.
Alright, so here's how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna lead you there, and I'm gonna try and make sure you don't die. Okay?
okay.
Sure.
Fucking cheerful lot, ain't you?
Thuntar has a huge smile on his face.
He actually is a cheerful lot.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Alright.
When we go?
Give 2 of the fucking health potions to the big lad. I don't need one.
Nah.
Uh,
We know who dies first.
Yeah.
I look.
No.
I look around. I don't remember who has the potions.
I think
It's
we all
funny.
took
It's
one.
funny because you say that, but he handed them out, and the big one that was standing closest to him, because like they had that moment, he's actually holding them. So he's got like the
like,
potions
he's
in the
all-
one arm and the club in the other one, and he's like looking
Yeah.
around.
Oh. And I take 2 potions, and here you go. And I like try to hand them to myself awkwardly. Then I just put them on the ground and put the other 2 potions on the bar. And I pick the
I
other 2
will
potions off the
Pick
ground.
one up. Put
I'll
it in
take
my
the other.
Put it in my butt.
pocket.
Ah.
I think I could watch this one all fucking day.
You have a potty mouth. You're lucky Thuntar left his swear jar back in the last cave.
Jesus, you should have met me before I was fucking reformed, eh? This is me
Thuntar looks disapprovingly at you for a moment, then this goofy smile comes back.
Okay.
All right, what you do? You guys, I'm assuming, are fucking amateurs, all right? So what do you do? I assume he's good at smashing. I'm going to assume he's good at smashing. I'm going to look at the entire visage smashing, all right? Thuntar?
That's good. How you do that? You magic?
I am fucking magic, yes.
That's so cool. Thuntar once saw a guy. He ate fire. Oh my goodness, that was so cool.
I do more than that. I fucking make fire, and I'll minor illusion fire. So of course it's like not. It doesn't actually cast light. It's just like the flickering.
Thuntar wigs out for a moment.
When he does that and when he wigs out, I'll minor illusion water putting the fire out.
Oh, that's hilarious. I will minor illusion. Like just like a bunch of like steam just dissipating off.
Oh, what just happened?
That's never happened to me before.
Oh my god, it's amazing!
When he says that, I'll just say,
Everyone's
that's what
magic
they all say.
is Thuntar magic.
You could be a fucking fairy princess for all I care. If you fucking smash those kobolds, I'll fucking appoint you myself. So you two are magic then, huh?
I'll nod.
Not working.
What kind? You know, celestial, arcane, holy. You know, fucking read a book for 50,000 years. What's up with you?
I don't know.
Okay, Jesus.
Same.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Great. I guess with that out of the way.
I just woke up and I could do it one day.
She's like rubbing her face, but like she rubs like her eyes, but the other eye is a crystal, so it's just like against the crystal. Great. Okay, I guess you stand in front of us and we'll do magic.
I like that plan.
Yeah.
So, who reads
Melody.
map? Thuntar can't read.
There's no words on the map, but I'll read it. That's fine.
Oh, it's picture map.
It's
kind
a
of map.
picture map.
A picture map.
I can't take this guy seriously. Just says to like fucking Vickerel.
So should we go now or tonight? I'd rather
Well,
tonight.
I mean,
Thuntar ready to go.
we could go by light. By night, I can make lights for us, and then maybe they'll be asleep. Honestly, the guy was right for being a pea brain. Kobolds kind of, you know, they have the sleep schedule of a 22-year-old artist from Britain. They're just kind of awake whenever the fuck they want, honestly.
Thuntar, I think that's a very specific reference.
It's a fucking gnomish thing. You wouldn't get it.
Ugh.
If I was with some rock gnomes right now, they'd fucking bust a gut laughing. I once told that joke to a bunch of rock gnomes and he farted 2 feet up in the air.
That really happened? Do they do that?
They are gassy motherfuckers.
What's
So
up,
Thuntar looks very
Ryan?
confused for a moment.
I'll minor illusion is sound too. I'll minor illusion as a sound of farting coming from behind the gnome.
Oi, alright. I know this game. I'm very good at this game. Do not play this with me. Alright, this is how I spend most of my fucking nights here. And it's a fucking riot. So don't steal my shit.
This is game? Thuntar not good at this game.
No, you're not, mate.
Thuntar like
No,
rock throw.
we
That's
should
it.
go. I don't think I could have more of this conversation. We should go. I'm gonna go and like awkwardly climb down off the bar stool. Nearly fall over kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thuntar picks
get in
it
the map.
with both arms, his big club, and throws it over his shoulder. Says, "Yes."
I'll
You
just
two can
shrug.
follow us, I guess, yeah.
I'll shrug and just like point my hands in front of me for Aaron's character to go.
Oh, I will stand up and kind of just like hop off the stool. Not as big as a hop as the gnome, but like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just
She
get
is
off
quite
the
small.
and follow.
Alright, let's go.
All right. So, and that was fucking hilarious for the record. So, yep, you guys are making your way over to. One of you said you wanted to
Reading
leave
the
at
map.
night. Yeah, so you're reading the map. So, looking at
No,
the map.
we were going to leave at night, but then I can't spend an entire day with these guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh! I thought you just meant you want out of the conversation now. Oh my god, this is
No,
amazing.
we're going now.
Okay.
Oh
because
yeah,
we're gonna hang
we're
around.
going now.
Okay.
So just to let you know, on the whole way, as much as the walk as possible, Thuntar is gonna walk right in front of you, taking your saying go in front
Yeah.
very literally. He'll walk like right in front of you.
That's fine because like you would get in the way, but I'm a gnome, so like my stride is so small, you're not even in the way. I just have to like tell you which way to go, which is fine.
I just imagine your character every once in a while like, oh, flat tire. Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I did it again. Whoops. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Sorry.
Thuntar doesn't wear shoes.
Oh,
That's even
Thuntar
worse.
doesn't wear shoes.
never mind. Shut up, Scott. All right. So you guys start making your way following the map. For you to do so successfully, you're going to have to roll for me a. You don't need to be up there anymore. Roll for me a survival check, please, and thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, buddy.
we're going.
Are you the only one working the map?
I
I'm
will
supposed to
peek
look over my
over at
shoulder.
it.
I'm not hiding it at all. I'm a
Um,
gnome. You can just look and see.
I'm not going to assist him with it. I'm just going to kind of look at it.
I'm
So,
like
so when he
strides
screws
back.
up, you can
Yeah.
say, "I knew you were going the wrong way," but like if he does well, you can
Yeah,
just be like,
exactly.
"Yeah, it's the way I would have gone."
But I rolled a 1, so I'm not going to do either of those things. I'm just going to like awkwardly kind of like look over at it.
Okay. So you're awkwardly looking over at the map. Anybody else assisting?
I think
Thuntar
Eric.
tried.
Yeah, I know Eric
Thuntar
is.
would be
Will,
very helpful.
Will, are you assisting?
Oh no, I'm like 3 strides back,
Okay.
and I'm just following, just kind of very mundanely, just not really caring.
Okay, no problem. So you are 3 strides back, doing exactly as you just said. Eric, you're looking at the map, and the gnome is leading the way, and you can see that he's going, but like he's following the directions of this awesome picto map.
She.
My
Excuse
apology.
me.
Sorry.
Gilly
Sorry.
is a strong, independent
Oh,
gnome.
man. It's my instinct to call you she, so I mean, I guess I'm glad.
Yeah, you
that I
gotta
can-
flip it.
Right.
Yeah. So no, anyways, so she's following the map, but doing so incorrectly. Like it's one of those, oh no, you're supposed to clearly go this way around the hill, but she wants to go that way. Would you just kind of like follow her lead because technically it seems like it's going the right way, just a long way, or would you correct it?
At first he's quiet, and then Thuntar just says out loud, "Thuntar appreciate the scenic route."
Thuntar knows the word scenic.
Thuntar
knows
have
the word
confusing yet Thuntar have a confusing yet diverse understanding of common tongue.
This guy gives me the fucking willies. I do not let his bedroll be next to mine. Weirds me out, man.
It's funny you say that, but you distinctly remember the look of that bedroll that was no. Got it, Eric?
He just says bedroll.
Yeah, that's not
Roll
surprising.
for eating, not for sleeping. Silly gnomes.
Okay.
Don't.
So you are so you're making your way along the map, and he said that. Did you heed his warning yourself, or do you just like?
We're still going.
Yeah. But do you like take his? Are you following your path, or are you trying to take his advice?
He didn't give advice. He just sassed me. I'm still going.
Okay. I am
I will
fine with
point
that
out. I will be pointing out. Assuming this is sort of the same way, I'll be pointing out the items of note. Like, there's a creepy floating rock. There's the buffalo. Like all that kind of thing. Like a fucking tour guide.
one. Nice. So we're following tour guide Gilly, and making you guys way there. So when you finally do get there, the whole trek, because you're taking the 11, the whole trek is going to take you about 6 hours to get there, which does get you to, because you left fucking early in the morning, it's only early afternoon. When you finally come up to the area where, like, okay, well, this is the mountainside that the map was referring to, the cave is probably somewhere along here. So now do me a favor, for finding the actual cave entrance itself, could you roll for me a survival check for finding the actual cave itself? 17. Will, you're actually helping now?
I feel like my character would have found caves nearby before in the 20 days I was here. So that's what I was doing.
Gotcha. Okay. So everybody's actually pretty darn successful, and it seems like those two are on the same wavelength now, huh? Gilly and Thuntar are on the same wavelength. So you guys are able to find the cave entrance relatively quickly. Actually, all of you guys are able to find it, follow directions easily, and find the cave. However, make for me a perception check, everyone, right now.
I'll warn you, kobolds like to make traps.
I'm like walking ahead of you, like, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's funny because Gilly actually notices that as you guys are walking forward, she notices that there is looks to be a kobold scout up ahead. And so she goes to point out the fact that there's a kobold scout, but even though she's quicker to speak, just before she notices that kobold scout, actually, Thuntar, you notice that there's, in fact, 3 kobolds nearby. 2 of them grouped together away from where it is that she's noticing, much further down, and this one that's really, really close. The other 2 don't notice anything. Erin, you do notice that Thuntar has, like, there's a bat hanging from the cave, but I mean, you could choose not to say anything.
So how close is the closest kobold?
The same one that Gilly noticed, and I imagine you're about to RP in a second, Ollie. That one is probably about 45 feet away. The other one is probably about 110.
All right.
So as soon as he notices it, he stops. He very abruptly stops and then gets into this half crouch, not very out of the way position.
It's like into his back.
I get in this crouch almost. It looks almost like every character from Skyrim when you're sneaking. I just crouch instead of actually stealthing, still standing right out in the open.
Yeah.
And then I turn to them very slowly, turn around and I say, "I see 3. They're not rats. They're kobolds after all."
Yeah, we just call kobolds rats. They look like rats, act like rats, eat like rats.
Oh.
Are you actually quiet on your big fucking doofus elephant feet?
What? Oh. No.
Because I can kind of make you a little lighter on your feet. If you want to go and bop that guy on the head. If not, I can snipe him.
Okay.
But
Yeah, you do that.
Maybe I'll cover you and I'll blop him if you miss. Yeah.
I like that. All right, you do that.
Do a little ritual that's clearly bullshitting a ritual, but there's actual magic. Making it look more fancy than it is. And then I use Blessing of the Trickster on old Thuntar. I didn't make a spell thing for it, but he just has advantage on Dex Stealth for an hour.
Okay.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
So.
Is that concentration you said?
No, it's just an hour until I use it again. I can just do it on loads of people.
Nice, no concentration. That's beautiful.
Enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna go make me a stealth check to sneak up to this individual kobold because the other one's a good distance away.
Oh no! As soon as Thuntar gets the spell cast on, he nods with appreciation and says, "Good. Now Thuntar good at sneaking." Then he picks up his.
Oh no!
It picks up his maul, lets out a battle cry, and runs at this kobold full speed.
I'm gonna as soon as I see it charging, can I just put my hand on the little gnome and just be like, I am really good at sneaking.
Yep, I am blessing you in the name of gold, glitter gold. There you go, sneak off.
Okay.
Now
Hold on,
I'm gonna try and
Eric.
fix this mess before it
Eric's
happens.
like, ah!
Yeah.
and goes running off.
Just for future reference.
Eric,
Yeah, I
you
switch
make
my
your
blessing to her, and then I get into sniping position, and yeah, guess I just watch what fucking happens.
Eric, make your attack roll.
All right. I'm gonna lash out with splat.
A 12 actually hits a kobold.
It's not gonna turn out well for him.
Oh my god, 15 damage to the poor
Jeez.
kobold. So you go, ah! So just so you know, it had 5 health. You tripled its health. So why don't you describe that one for me?
So I go running out, screaming in Orcish, Orcish, your blood will feed Splat's lust. And as I squish him, literally, I bring the mace, the maul, this giant fucking wooden block, down on this creature, literally turning it into a puddle. The viscera and all that stuff splattering up in my face. And I just I lift the weapon up in the air, just looking crazed for a second. And I say, "You are Splat!" And I point at the other kobolds and say, "You are next."
I'm like there ready to shoot, assuming he misses, and I just lower it and look to fucking the monk, just like,
Oh, I
Oh.
skulked
get
off.
fucking paid.
Could you guys
I've
We're
skunked
gonna
away.
get fucking paid.
Could you guys roll for initiative? Don't worry about clicking on tokens
Yep.
or anything. Just roll for initiative. It's only 2 kobolds at the moment. Oh my god. I have to fix
Jeez.
that. I have to fix that little tidbit right there. It's cutting off
Awkward.
just the bottom word right there.
You'll be first, Will.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I have the better decks.
Significantly higher. dex
All right,
than I do.
Aaron. He had cast that on you. What do you choose to do after he goes? You are Splat. You are
I'm going-
next.
I'm going to sneak away. And he pointed at the ones that were further away.
Correct. The
So
two that nobody else had noticed before. He pointed at
Yeah.
them, and I was just kind of calling them out.
So yeah, I'm gonna skulk away and I'm gonna try to go up there. I don't know. Do I move at half speed while sneaking in 5th edition?
Yep.
Okay. So I mean, I spent pretty much my whole turn doing that. Then
Okay.
I don't know how far we're there.
No problem.
Stealth is. Let me roll for that.
Advantage.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Which is
Beautiful.
nice because
yeah.
that first roll would have been a 3.
Yep. Yep. That's
Okay.
beautiful. So you start sneaking off towards the caves, and nobody notices you as you approach the mouth of the cave. But that's where we're going to stop you for now. After Aaron is going to be Ollie. What do you choose to do with your turn?
Can I see the other 2 kobolds now?
Make me a perception check with advantage. They're pretty far off,
Yeah.
and the DC's lower too. Yep, you see them.
Okay, I'll jog forward as much as I can and then try and snipe one of them. I'm fairly sure you said they were like
110 feet.
110, but I'm actually bang on in range before with 80. Okay, great. Oh wait, not advantage. Sorry. I've never done that before.
Yeah, for the record, you suck. No, I don't think you have ever done it before. So, yep. So,
Never fought a combat character before is the thing.
light crossbow, you hit with that light crossbow bolt to one of the ones way off to the side and deals 7 points of damage. So your crossbow bolt, you let it free and it goes forward, and the kobold's like, and one of them takes an arrow to the chest and falls dead. As the arrow is literally racing against a charging half-orc that is also heading towards the other one. But of course, it beats them there. Half-orc, you're upset because the arrow beats you to the kobolds. But that's okay, there's still one for you. Make your attack, sir.
Alrighty. Bam.
You hit. And you splat him. So it's one of those wind up and a whole bunch of, like, his whole shoulder just like explodes inside of his flesh against the weight of your blow. You can just feel the cracking and the breaking and everything. The thing is destroyed so much with that one attack that it tries to let out like a little meep, but it can't even get it out because it's just like broken on the inside. Speaking of broken on the inside, sorry, Will, you don't get a turn. Um,
Well, just to kind of add to the scene there, after I smash him, once he like tries to make that noise, I actually like grab him by the scruff, pick him up, and throw him against the ground to finish him off.
nice. And with that, the ending of that combat and Rinsen about to start sneaking into the cave, why don't we take our first quick little break, and we'll come back soon, and and see how things play out. So we're going for a break. We'll see y'all soon. Thank you very much, Midori. Bye.